So this is the park that Lola and I come to. She likes to sit in the cool shade. Ooh, I bet that feels good. And lots of people are here, and they bring their dogs and they walk their kids, and lots of baby strollers, lots of squirrels down in those trees there. Off in the distance you can see London, kind of a haze of not sure if that's smog or fog. Anyway, beautiful day here again. Lola is having a good time. She's a little tired now. We've been here for about half hour already. But as you can see, beautiful little park, very well maintained. It's lovely here. I've been thinking a lot about decompression and why it's important. And I don't take a lot of time to decompress myself, and I've never been really good at decompressing on the daily. It's kind of I'm an all or nothing kind of person. I'm either in relaxation mode or in work mode, and I would really like to be able to find the balance of how to do that on the daily. And it's difficult for me. I'm not sure how, but I would really like to find out. Back at the house now. I rewatched that last bit about decompression, and I really do want to figure out how to decompress. I don't drink that much, and I know a lot of people have like a glass of wine at the end of the day, and that certainly is one way to do it. But I've been, trying to change my eating habits, and one part is to cut out sugar, and alcohol has a lot of sugar in it, so I don't do that. And then another thing is, I know a lot of people who, smoke a bowl at the end of the day. No judgment on that. It certainly works for a lot of people. Doesn't really work for me, especially since I do get drug tested for work, and sorry, just adjusting because it's not level and it's making me crazy. So I'm sure a lot of people will probably say, oh, you should learn to meditate. And I have done a lot of meditation. And I do like it. There was I still remember this moment when I hit this kind of Zen moment, and I felt like I was vibrating, for lack of a better word. And by the time I opened my eyes, like 15 minutes had gone by, and I was like, wow, if I could do that every day, that would be fantastic. Trouble is that life gets in the way, and life gets in the way a lot for me. I tend to prioritize things from what is most important for others, because I want them out of the way, whether it's work or things that I have to do for my daughters, or things I have to do for my husband, or whatever it may be, the band, housework, and I want those things out of the way so that I can then just completely have nothing but time for myself. One thing that does decompress me, and I think it's just a habit from growing up as a TV child, I was part of that first generation of kids who got a TV in their bedroom, and the generation before me could not even conceive of something like that. But I remember the day that I got a TV that I could have in my room, and my mom did it because the guy that we were living with wanted to watch, I don't even know, 60 Minutes. Oh, so I know what it was, World of War. Ugh. So, and it just occurred to me that my husband watches a ton of that stuff, and that might be a trigger for me of why it annoys me so much, because I remember being denied so many hours of awesome TV like Sanford and Son and and Chico and the Man and Gilligan's Island and The Electric Company, which was the catalyst for my mom taking me to, I think it was JCPenney. It was either JCPenney or Sears, one of those, and buying me my first TV. And she basically just like walked in, plugged it in, and she's like, okay, happy now? And I was like, yes, I am. And that is where I learned to decompress with the TV, because no matter how much chaos was going on outside of my house, or outside of my room, I should say, I could always turn on a TV. And it has a very calming effect on me. And I know a lot of people, Russell, that are like, I don't have time for TV, you know, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's great. And if I had some other method of decompression, I probably would be like, I don't have time for TV. I'm going to drink this entire case of wine. But it's not how my life works. So TV is a decompression thing for me. But then I have to weigh that out with feeling guilty that I sit in front of the TV quite a bit. Well, another day has come and gone, and no surprise, Lola and I watched a lot of TV after talking about decompressing in front of the TV. I've watched a lot of movies in the last few days, and I cooked dinner, and I did have a cocktail, and it's another beautiful evening out there in London. You can't see anything out the window because it's black, but tomorrow is Saturday, and I have been asked by my husband to take a walk to the local market. So tomorrow I'm going to do that after I take Lola for her walk, and I will videotape my adventure to the grocer. All right, I will see you all tomorrow. Good night from London.